Looking to take your Turin DF54 espresso grinder to the next level? Today, I'll show you how to upgrade this fantastic grinder. The Turin DF54 is an incredible grinder at its price point, around $229. It's solidly built, offers consistent grinds, and is perfect for home espresso enthusiasts. But even the best tools have room for improvement. One common frustration is being forced to use a dosing cup instead of grinding directly into a portafilter. The other one is the static 0 point on the grinder. This dial, which gets lost every time you clean the grinder or remove the burrs. These quirks can be annoying, but luckily there's a fix for both. Let's start with addressing the static grind size dial. One of the main frustrations with the DF54 is that the 0 point reference for your grind settings, it's lost after cleaning or removing the burrs. With the adjustable 3D printed dial, you can solve that issue once and for all. Let's go ahead and start with the dial. Remove the bellows and the cap. And then there's this section on very top. We're going to remove this like so. And then we're going to grab our 3D printed dial. And as you see, it fits just right. After this little test, we're going to use a 5mm Allen key for this. I have this handy little tool that I picked up from Menards. So to do that, let me go ahead and put this down so you can see better. Basically what we're going to do, remove the static dial, which we no longer need it. With this Allen key, 5mm Allen key again. You probably have it if you have a bunch of Allen keys or a set of Allen keys. If not, these are like dirt cheap. You can buy something like this, or you can buy a single Allen key. And then this is the static. I'm going to put that away. We're going to keep the screw. So we're going to place this gently. Here we go. And then put the screw right back on into that little gap. Here we go. And we're not going to tighten it for now, because what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the burrs, find our 0 point, and then we're going to set the dial. As you see, it looks like this. So right now it's loose. So there are two methods of finding the 0 point on the F54. One is leaving it unplugged and turning it with your finger or some sort of a tip of a pencil, you know, the eraser side of the pencil. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the regular powered version. So let me go ahead and plug this in. So I'm going to just loosen it first. See, right now it's running it. So I'm going to slowly dial it towards the 0, you guys, until I hear burrs are barely touching each other. That's your 0 point. Don't do it harshly. You will lock it up. You'll ruin your burrs. Gently, slowly, by feeling it. And listening is very critical. Okay, look at it. Look at this. I'm already at 0. Nothing is touching. So it's beyond that. See? Can you hear it? Yeah, I'm going to do it again. That's our 0 point. So we're going to just barely stop that noise, and that's going to be our 0 point. We're going to bring the dial, since it's loose from the screw, to the 0, and then we're going to tighten it. And this is our 0 now. So every time you clean this, that 0 is going to change. You're going to have to do it again. Unfortunately, it's one of the things. But this handy nifty little dial it really helps. I chose red color, but if you get it 3D printed, you can get other colors as well. All right, now I'm gonna turn it off and unplug it. Now let's go ahead and move on to portafilter holder. This is the second thing about this grinder, kind of bugs me. What I want to do is I want to remove this and replace it with this 3D printed portafilter holder for 54mm Breville machines. First, let's remove the silicone. For this, we need a Phillips screwdriver, just long enough for this little holes, and I'm going to remove them. Remember, we're keeping the original screws. Oh, look at this. They scratched my machine back in the assembly line, I guess. And I'm going to push these out of there. See if they can come out. Maybe a little more. There we go. Yeah. Turn it all out. There you go. So you're going to put this aside. And remember, this, when you do this 3D print, there's an angle to it to keep the portafilter aligned. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these guys. First I'm gonna put it into here, and I chose red. Again, you can choose any color you want, whatever is your 3D printer or the people who's doing the 3D printing for you. I had many options, but I just wanted to have a little interesting, exciting color on my DF54 to get it out of boring black and chrome, so I just went with the red, and I think it looks really sharp. So here it is. We're gonna tighten this up. Don't go super tight, because you may go through this 3D printed part. Just use your common sense and feel it out. Almost there. All right. Looks like tight enough for me. Let's put this away. Put this tool away. And I'll just show you with this Normcore flat naked portafilter. Basically, this part goes into this hole and locks right in. And I'm going to show you upright what it looks like. And we're going to go ahead and grind some Nicaraguan beans. This is how it's going to look. Completely flat and perfect. The best part is I have a MHW3 Bomber dosing funnel, and it's about an inch tall, maybe slightly shy of an inch, and guess what, that fits right in there. And I assume anything up to an inch and a half or so, as far as thickness of the dosing funnel, it should just fit here just right. Okay, let's go ahead and put this part back on. Super easy. Let's put our bellows back on. Let's put our cap, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. I'm gonna put the dial to 11. That's what it was when this was zeroed. And I'm gonna go ahead and grind my Nicaraguan beans. These are medium dark roast organic Nicaraguans. They smell incredible. I'm gonna do a slow pour because that's how I like it. See, it's rattling a little bit. That's the dosing funnel touching to the portafilter basket. Here goes. Look, It shoots straight into the basket. No mess, nothing. Wow, it smells incredible, you guys. I'm gonna pump. I can't even pump without a mess. Here she is. And I get my coffee. As you see, perfectly fine. With both upgrades complete, my DF54 is now equipped with a fully adjustable grind size dial and a convenient portafilter holder for more efficient and enjoyable espresso making experience. Whether you're a beginner or an espresso enthusiast, these tweaks can make a big difference. The adjustable grind size dial makes dialing in the perfect espresso shot easier than ever, and grinding it directly into the portafilter saves time and reduces messes. A big thank you to the creators of these STL files for their ingenuity and for helping make the DF54 an even more efficient grinder. You can easily find the STL files for these 3D printed upgrades like I did on Google. I'm sorry I can't include these files in the video as I didn't create them. Let me know in the comments if you tried similar upgrades or have questions about the process. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Happy brewing and thanks for watching Teo Steak. I'll see you on the next video.